Good morning, people of the world. I don't know which social app this is going to make it to. Um, I have an idea. I know a lot of people go on these social apps trying to look for love and things like that. I got a suggestion. Instead of telling all of your good aspects of how you treat women right or how women treat men right or things like that. Why don't we tell the bad things about ourselves? That way, they'll learn to appreciate the good things that when we show the good things. Me, I don't know. I'll start. Um, and I've been in one marriage. I'm divorced. I'm over divorce. It wasn't easy. But it was. I found out, when I was in mental facilities many times, mentally abused. It's a different story. But anyway, I remember one time I was on my way home from one of the episodes of when I was told to leave, and I knew things were going on. I was given my ex-wife's best friend, because she had best friends during different seasons. One of her best friends and her husband a ride, and I remember she told me that my wife had. This is 2017. She told me my ex-wife had another man, and she didn't know she wanted me back. So I'm okay. I was just freshly out of a mental institution that my wife put me in. She had another man. When we got there, I told her, I didn't freak out. I talked to her just like I'm talking now, because I'm a forgiving person. Well, anyway, she immediately kicked her out, and I got tortured for, whatever. Anyway, my bad thing is, I should have left then, but I figured, my thing was I don't know, my bad habit was, I figured, what, just show her more love. But I couldn't, show her the amount of love that I had because I didn't have a fully open heart, like I do now. It's totally different now. But things happen. We got divorced, whatever. Another bad thing that did doing the thing when I finally started sticking up for myself is I never abused my wife. I know I raised my voice or lowered my voice, whatever. We yelled at the end of the marriage. We yelled a lot. I remember I never hit her, but I remember I threw her on the bed. I grabbed her. I got tired, and I just trying to leave. And every time I tried to leave to get out of the house, she would stop me. It was a thing. She had her arms crossed and just tell me thing. I wasn't going to hit her, but I got tired, and I grabbed her by her neck and I threw her on the bed, and I felt like shit. I tried to kill myself because I don't hit women. I mean, I know years ago, defend myself. I was getting punched in the back of my head, and I had to reach back, and I hit someone, and that was told someone. But anyway, just these are little things that I'm trying to do. I'll give my bad things. That was the one thing. That's why I appreciate women, because women can have children. I can't, and I appreciate it. I don't ever want to know what it feels like to have a child, because I don't want to know what that shit feels like for ripping. I know I've said this many times in a lot of my different podcasts, and it's why they call me soft with everything, but I've taken abuse when I was, when my dad was beating my mom years ago when I was a child. I stepped in as 7, 8, 9, 10 year old child getting beat like a man because I didn't want my mom to get it. The same mom that, I ain't going there, whatever. But these are the things, I push myself to love more. I learned, I figure, just, show more love to the people, and, hey, maybe they'll return to love. It don't work like that. I learned, we show ourselves more love. Because we show ourselves more love, then the right people will see us showing ourselves love, and we show ourselves love. The wrong people will walk away because they won't be able to affect them, because the right people will step in and grab our hearts and protect us. That's a good aspect. I guess I was saying I'm supposed to be saying bad aspects about myself. I apologize. Oh, another bad aspect. I just I like spoiling. When I'm in a relationship, I spoil my ex-wife and my ex-wife, my kids, and so I couldn't. My body was hurt, and that's when things started going bad. But it's good. It's all right. I won't ever do that. I believe it's that's a bad habit of mine. when I'm in a relationship, I like showing love, not just by gifts or just hugs or kisses or things like that. If that's going to be my bad aspects of myself, that's going to have to be my bad aspects of myself. I love myself, enough. If I have the money, I'm going to spend it on my relationship partner or lady. I don't do men. I'm not. That's someone else's. They got prophets and pastors to talk about the gay agenda. That ain't my thing. My thing is to bless the sacrament of man woman marriage. Those I don't know anything about the other of those other relationships. I can't preach on that. I can't have people can hate me all they want, but I can't preach on something I don't know about. So I don't talk about those things. Another thing about my thing is I have since I've been young been trying to save people. But I finally realized I had to save myself. When I saved myself, then I was able to help more people. But my thing is I love too much, and I won't. I know it's a bad thing, but I'm not ever changing that. My next lady relationship partner is gonna have to get used to me loving a lot. I'm out at a fully open heart right now. I do. I don't even do. I don't. I'm choking myself up. I don't dwell on my past. I just all I have is my memories. I was in a bus accident in San Antonio, and the doctor told me I was diagnosed with permanent brain damage. But I've accomplished a lot since there. They even found they called it a lesion or a mass in my head. Doctor actually told me I had 2 weeks to live, and that was almost 2 years ago. They told me again, other things, bursting blood vessels. But it's they told me about my aortic aneurysm can't get any bigger. That's why I quit smoking. Because I want to live. I don't want to die. If I keep smoking, my aneurysm will burst and I'll be dead. I don't want to die. Not yet. God said it's not time. I still have more people that I gotta help, and I have a loving relationship that I have to enter. And there's a very special lady somewhere out there that I'm gonna spoil the hell out of. I'm gonna take the hell out of her life. I'm gonna give her a fairy tale lifestyle because I've already created the path. God has blessed my path, and I know people see it every day because all these blessings that God's gonna put in me, put in the world through my eyesight. I know people don't understand, but I don't know. I got selective eyesight. My eyesight, I see. God lets me see when I can see because I'm not supposed to have vision right now, and I have vision. It's amazing. I know I can't wait to actually, have clear vision where I can actually look in the woman's eyes and see her canvas artwork that I honor women because hair color, eyes, their lips. To me, I know other guys. You say I'm a prude, whatever. I was legally blind for 28 years. I appreciate women when they get their hair did or get their manicures, whatever for men. I at least as a man, I appreciate their artwork in the world. That's what us guys do. We got to appreciate the artwork, not look at their asses or things like that. Their asses ain't gonna bring smiles unless people are grabbing them. If they're grabbing them, you know that's a whole totally different another podcast. But just keep your heads up, keep your eyes open. People, I don't know, their chakras. I'm not doing all that, any tarot readings or things like that. Ain't my thing. But I just want to say thank you to God every day. I say thank you to God because I'm breathing again. I'm not supposed to be breathing. Um, I made it. Only did I make it, I kept my promises. I kept my promise to my baby girl, my baby boy, my baby boy Richard. We during one of our visits, we hugged and we shed some tears together. He told me, "Dad, don't ever give up. Promise you never give up." And I'm here, and I promised my baby girl Savannah that I would see her again. You know, yeah, but I'm not gonna. I don't dwell. I forgive my exes. I forgive my ex-wife. For the things that she did, her dishonesty. I forgive the judges. I forgive Kelly Lambert. I forgive all those Kirchhoff, the Paz family. For their fake Christianism at St. Jude Church. I forgive them. God forgives these people. They are the ones who are gonna have to deal with it. Not me. I get to go save the world one Use a school note at a time. All right, I love all you guys. Keep your heads up. God's got us. Remember, got to open our hearts 100% in order to show and receive God's unconditional love. It's not 100%. It's not real. Love you guys. Peace.